Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Assassin's Creed 2 Blind. I'm your host, Lasan Faye.
She must be beautiful.
Yep. Treasure.
Toss a dwarf and call me Donna. Must have been drinking the good stuff. Why would anyone carry on like that?
Because I can.
Catch me!
A tariff will be imposed
Nah.
upon the cost of maintaining the arsenal.
Go ahead.
Certain exemptions apply.
Alright.
Consult the full decree to see if you are eligible.
Actually... Fine. You know what? I'm finding enough treasure.
Shy, I only aim to heal.
Yep. Thank you. I appreciate it. Alright, now I'm finally back in the area where I need to be. I will go ahead and do this first sequence, but on my way there, I will stop at the art merchant and purchase some maps. Yep, don't mind me. Okay. Need to go this way. Yeah, no, go away. Leave me be. Alright, that is where I'm gonna need to be. I love it. Just got a collection. Here, and I love how they're doing identical pieces.
We've sold out of devotional land.
Yep.
Grazie, and come again.
That's probably up. Whee! I see.
All travelers arriving from the lower Dalmatian coast.
You shouldn't be here. You shouldn't be here.
That was rude. Well, at least his buddies didn't recognize me. Probably wasn't worth it.
All who need aid are welcome here.
Alright.
Where is Emilio?
I told him to be here.
You told him yourself, in person.
Yes, myself, in person. I'm concerned that you don't trust me.
As am I. Perhaps you'll arrive with the others. Walk with me.
Ah, lovely.
So, how go things in the palace?
Honestly, it's difficult. Mocenigo keeps his circle close. I've tried to lay the groundwork, making suggestions, but he has other voices at his ears.
Then you must work hard. You must become part of his inner circle.
See, I understand. But it's harder than I expected.
And why is that, Carlo?
I don't know, he just... the Doge doesn't like me.
I wonder why.
It's not my fault. I keep trying to please him. I learn what he craves and I have it delivered. The finest jams from the orchards of Sardinia, the newest fashions from Milano.
Yes, and that's called being a sycophant.
What? What did you call me?
A doormat. A flatterer.
What
A
is the
bootleg.
plan?
Need I go on?
Bastardo. You don't know what it's like. You don't understand the pressure in there.
Oh, I don't understand pressure.
You should come for an hour.
No, you have no idea. You are a government official. I'm 2 steps from the Doge himself. I am beside him day and night. You wish you could be where I am.
Are you done?
Hardly. You listen to me now. I am close. The Doge can be recruited to our cause. I'm sure of it. I just... I need a little more time.
Time is not a thing we have in great supply.
What's this? For a virgin true. Big strong man with big strong hands.
Ladies, thank you.
My feet are killing me. Can't we sit down inside somewhere?
Do you know anywhere truly safe to discuss things such as these?
If so, no, you know way better than me.
Buongiorno, cousin. Signor Carlo?
We thought Emilio would be with you.
Emilio is dead.
What? How?
The assassin. The same one who hunted down the Pazzi. He's here in Venezia.
E così? Silvio, did you not know? He could be anywhere. He could be here right now and we might not even know. He struck Emilio inside his own palazzo.
And so? What of our plans?
There is no longer time for subtlety, my brothers. We must act now.
But Marco, I'm so close. A few more days, if I can just...
No. It happens this week.
Well, a few
should
days
keep
includes
moving.
this week.
And what does the Spaniard have to say of this change of plan?
You can ask him yourself soon enough.
How can we help?
Here? From Roma?
So I've heard.
Good. Then perhaps he's made a decision.
About what, cousin?
About which of us shall step into the robes of the Doge.
I didn't know there was a decision to be made. Surely the choice is obvious to all.
Obvious indeed. It should be the one who organized the entire operation. The one who came up with the idea of how to save the city.
There is no lack of value in tactical intelligence, good Silvio. But it is wisdom one needs to rule. Do not think otherwise.
Calma, calma, amici. Please. There's no need for
Nice.
this. You know it's not up to either of us. For all we know, You may not even choose that. And why not me? I'm the one who's done all the hard work.
Master, we wait for his arrival.
Are you sure he's coming?
Yes.
Signori, we should move a little faster. I feel eyes on us.
Thank you, Dante. We will move at your pace.
This guard's a good find, cousin. How much did you pay for him?
Perhaps not as much as he deserves. He saved my life on 2 occasions, though he's not much of a conversationalist.
Okay.
Enough with your inane prattle. The choice of Dojo was never up to any of you, and you were never given permission to make plans.
Forgive us, Maestro. We wish only to serve.
The plan is this. Dojo Mocenigo will die tonight. And once the deed's been done, Marco shall take his place.
Vi ringrazio umilmente, Maestro.
Good. Messer Grimaldi, you are closest to Mocenigo. You work the most vital. Serve us well, and it won't be forgotten. Walk with me. I don't want any blood spilled, you understand? It must appear to all that he goes quietly.
Certo, Maestro.
When are you closest to him?
I have full run of the palace. He may not care to hear what I have to say, but he trusts me by now as one of his own.
Bravo. Then I want you to infiltrate the kitchen and poison his meal.
Okay.
Marco, can you furnish us with a suitable toxin on short notice?
I defer to my cousin. That is really his area of expertise.
Ah, Silvio.
I am at your service, Maestro.
What can you bring to get this done?
I will confer with my associates in the streets, but chances are good that I can procure some cantarella.
Yes, and what is that?
It is a most effective form of arsenic, difficult to trace.
Ah, va bene, va bene. Then it's decided.
What's got into you?
The
last imbecile who actually soon found pieces of himself all over the place.
Please let me through.
Hey, you need to relax.
What's more than your parent? Capito?
You look like
Oh my god.
Following the increase in accidents and drownings upon the Grand Canal, a decree has been brought into effect, barring excessive drinking while at the helm.
Okay.
Attentive to all merchants dealing with spices from the east.
Do I get to hear any more of your devious plan?
Forgive me, Maestro, but is this not perhaps a tad dangerous for you? Involving yourself so intimately with the minutiae of our plans.
I feel the need to involve myself more directly. The Pazzi disappointed us in Firenze. I pray you will not do the same.
Do not worry this time. The Pazzi were a bunch of foolish...
The Pazzis were a potent and venerable family, reduced to rubble by one young assassin. Do not underestimate this troublesome foe, who now haunts your city. Or the same fate will befall the Barbarico. I want this done promptly. Bene, I must return to Roma. Time is of the essence. Do not fail us.
Okay.
The Sono. I should have kept my eyes on them. And
Need to go and see Antonio if I have any hope of salvaging this mess I've made.
Okay, cool.
The incident in San Polo and its like has to be avoided. Attenzione! Notice of execution. The merchant Medardo of San Polo has been found guilty of treason
Dio di cielo,
against
he's
the
crazy.
Serene Republic and will be executed publicly in the Piazza San Marco at first light 2 days hence.
Whee! Yes. Alright. There is a... This, I believe, is the location.
Lovely muscles.
So I went a little far.
Lands to the south are to be excluded from mercantile enterprise.
But I believe
Privacy may do so with no fear
I have a
of reprisal.
glyph up in this area. Oh my gosh.
By decree of the Council of Ten, all cittadini wishing to enlarge the historic terror must first seek planning permission. The incident in San Polo and its like has to be avoided, and violations will be punished. Attenzione! Notice of execution. The merchant Medardo of San Polo has been found guilty of treason against the Serene Republic and will be executed publicly.
Yep, don't worry. I found what I was looking for.
Like 2 days hence.
Alright. And
It's getting harder. All the pain across time. It hurts too much. She sees me raise the knife. Only a little bit longer now.
okay. Alright. Yep, of course.
In the beginning, Genesis. Genesis.
So there's the 5 on one of them, and the single cup on the other. So that's my guess. Because those are isolated. So, yep, 6. One, 2. That's 7. That is undetermined. That's 2. That is undetermined. Huh. Okay, that's 9. And that's 1. Okay, 9, 1, 2, 1. Okay. What I should have counted is how many unique symbols are there. Unless... Okay, so... Let's see. 5 plus 2, so 7. Where is 5 on this list? 5. Okay, well, that didn't go quite the way I wanted it to. Alright, I know that's 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21, 20. So there's 20 total. And I can eliminate 8 of them. Okay, hang on. 1 cup. That's supposed to be 5. Plus 2 gives me 6. Plus another 6 gives me 7. Right? Because 3 plus 6 is 9. So that's 7. Okay. So plus 2, which takes me to 11. So this represents 10 glasses. Plus 1. So, yep, that's 11. Plus 1, 12. Plus 5. So I need 5 more. So I need a total of 7 glasses for 0 with 1 arrow. So that's what 7 glasses will look like, but I need an arrow attached to it. There's 0. Plus 2 gives me 10. Or, I'm sorry, plus 3. Right, because that was 17. Then plus 3. Plus 5. Plus 6. So 3 arrows with 1 cup. 3 arrows, 1 cup.
The organization wanted the pieces. They tasted their power. But what were the pieces? Why did they work so well? It's as if our minds were made for them, manufactured to obey.
The scientific community is about the results of a new neurological study were made public today. What seems to be big news in itself, that Dr. Yizhe Wu and Dr. P.J. Pranero had discovered a new neurotransmitter turned out to just be the tip of the iceberg. To quote Dr. Wu, using a prototype DMRI machine, we've been able to examine the contents of an actual neuron in living tissue. We found a substance that appears to be an undiscovered neurotransmitter. Here's where it gets crazy. To test our findings, we subjected the neuron to all kinds of stimuli, but we couldn't get it to release the transmitter. So we discovered an entire mechanism. There are vesicles filled with neurotransmitter lying dormant and corresponding ion channels, all for no discernible purpose. Expressing bafflement that natural selection would create an unnecessary neurotransmitter, Wu and Trinero searched for a predecessor in other species with no luck. Whatever this bugger is used for, it evolved in humans, Trinero told the press. Okay. Alright, that one worked out. Let me go back. To this one. Four was really the solid lead I had. With the arrow here. But I know the 4 is kind of floating in the background. But there are also 4 people in the photo. Which does make 9 that symbol. But what about 7 and 1? Okay, so what's the pattern? And what are my options? That's really the hard part with this. The other one, there was a system. And I found it. Okay, I'm going to assume the wheel is set correctly. So let's see how many symbols there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21, 20. So 20 total symbols. 8 already taken. So that is still like 132 total possibilities. Right? Because yeah, you would choose 2 from the 12 remaining and then multiply by 2 factorial, or just 2, to accommodate for the fact that the 7 and 1, the order matters. I know. One of the few times where I actually show I'm a mathematician. So, what is the pattern? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A lot of people. How? Huh. You know what? I'm, like, reaching the end of this episode, so I may actually contemplate this for a bit between episodes. Just that way you're not seeing me sit here and think really a non-moving screen for the most part. But when we come back, I will hopefully have a plan for my methodology, and we'll see how it goes. So anyways, in the meantime, in between time, take care, have fun, and happy trails.